They're controlled burning Skid Row.
You joke that happens.
Hollywood.
Have you seen that where the fucking homeless encampments will catch on fire? You've probably seen they'll build like castles out of plywood and
they're like
refuse.
smoking crack and passing out. Of course, it's gonna. They're living in plastic. Yeah, it's gonna go
Every
up
now
like
and then they'll bulldoze
tinderbox.
them and they'll crush one of those guys. It happened not long ago. They crushed him.
Really?
Yeah, it was. I mean, he was in there.
I mean, he didn't
What are
read
you
the. He didn't read the little leaflet they, I guess, taped to the front of his tent.
He couldn't read. He was illiterate.
They do that in Raleigh. Like, there's no Skid Row in Raleigh. In Raleigh, you like they don't set up in the city because that shit wouldn't last a day. They set up like by the exit ramps on the edge of the city in the woods, and then I don't know. As soon as it gets to be like you can see it from the road, which oftentimes is the winter when the leaves are gone, you peer all the way through and you see their tents like 100 yards into the woods. People complain, I guess, and they come in there and it's all gone. Just like for a day or two, there'll be dumpsters like on the side of the road where they're stealing all their stuff, and then the problem's just gone. I don't know where they go. I don't know what happens. I don't know if I like it or hate it. Because like
We just need to reopen those asylums that Reagan so foolishly shut down. Send all the homeless people there, then we can suss it out there. Be like, okay, you're a jackpot homeless. You're here because you just lost your job and things are going bad. You're gibbering in a corner. You're crazy. We can't have you trying to hand out opened gum to people leaving the Blues game anymore. Because
I wonder what the main reason for being homeless is. Probably
mental illness
issues. Drug issues might be too. And I'm gonna guess, this is just me guessing. I bet like medical debt is way up there.
That could be. I think mental illness and substance are probably the two giant ones.
Skim around through that video. That's the homeless of fucking Atlanta. They'll get under the underpasses in their tents and shit, and there'll be so much garbage. There'll be these little, I don't know what you call it. Like you'll get off of one. Atlanta has a lot of intersecting major highways in the inner city. And so there's lots of loop-de-loops and like spaghetti junctions to get you around. And when you go through one of those, like, oh, all this is a little loop-de-loop road, but the trees are still here, they'll be there, like in the loop of the loopity-loop, if that makes sense. It's like, how do they even get in there? There's road on 360 degrees, so they have to like sneak across, but they're in there like camped out, and it almost looks like they're just camping. They'll have, a tent and like those little fold out chairs, and they'll have solo cups, but then there'll just be filth everywhere, and it's just like, can't we get those people out of here? Can't we put them to work? Like here's in an ideal world, I want there to be mental facilities on farms, and these people can work on the farm or not, or work, and then they
can just graze freely.
No, I'm looking to replace all those illegals we're about to kick on out.